Chat. I just wake up now. This is 3 a.m. I wake up, so I want to do some laundry. I want to wash some clothes. The kids, they're sleeping. Chat, but I have a lot of things to gist you guys. A lot, especially what is happening in my country. Today, make it 17 days. Bandits, Boko Haram kidnapped school children. Today is making it 17 days. Boko Haram kidnap school children. Those kids, they're in the bush. Every night they sleep in the bush, and government cannot rescue them. But welcome to my question. Good morning from here. Good morning, all. Good morning. Join me. Let's do some laundry. Today is making it 17 days. Bandits entered community school and kidnapped 40 children. 40 children. Those kids, they're in the bush. They're sleeping in the bush. Bush full of snake and scorpion. They're sleeping on the floor where there is no bed, where there is no mattress. Coming out from a country with a bad leader is really a cause. Hi, Shat. Good morning. Shat, I just woke up this morning, but I'm very, very, very sad. I'm very sad. Today is making it 17 days. Bandits, Boko Haram kidnapped 40 school children. 40 school children that went to school. They went to school. They were in the school writing tests. Bandits entered their school, kidnapped 40 children in my country. Today is making it 17 days. Those kids are in the bush. The day they kidnapped those kids, they kidnapped those children, they kidnapped their teachers, they kidnapped their head teachers. The very day they kidnapped them, they beheaded the teacher. Their mathematics teacher. They beheaded the mathematics teacher right in front of those kids. Very, very traumatizing. Today is making it 17 days. Bandits kidnapped 40 children, and Nigeria government could not free them, could not school them, could not rescue them. And you said this is a country full of insecurity. 14 days, those kids are in the bush, lying down on the floor, on top of snake and scorpion. Under the sun, they are lying down on the floor. Under the cold weather, they are lying down on the floor. Under the rain, they're on the floor. Tell me how. Good morning. Good morning, Shat. Good morning, Shat. Is that happened in my country? That happened in my country. Is currently now, as I'm talking to you now, bandits went to a community school. Where students, they are learning. At that moment, they are writing their test. Bandits entered their school and kidnapped 40 children. Good morning, Shat. Kidnapped 40 children. They kidnapped their teachers. They kidnapped their head teachers. As they kidnap, they want to show the government that they are very active and the government cannot do them anything. And that's exactly because today is making it 17 days. Government could not rescue those kids. The day they kidnapped those kids, the next day, bandits, Boko Haram, they video their head teacher, their mathematics teacher. They video him. They asked the man, "Oh, you kneel down." They said, "The man, introduce yourself." "Hi, Sha, good morning." They said, the man introduced, "Hi, Sha, hi. Hi, I love you." They said, the man, "Introduce yourself." The man introduced himself that he's a teacher, a mathematics teacher. Right in front of the students, his student that he's teaching, they beheaded the man. They were videoing it. The bandits were videoing it. They beheaded the man and sent it to the social media. And Nigeria government could not track the number they used to send all those pictures, all those videos. They could not track it. Those kids now, they're under in the hands of bandits for 17 good days. 17 good days, like kids are in the hands of the bandits in the forest. Tell me, how would their parents sleep in the night when you know that your child is in the bush? When you know that your child is in the bush in the hands of Boko Haram, in the hands of bandits. Every day, they will bring one person that will behead the person. They said that now that what the new statement they released, that they're becoming impatient. If the government could not pay the ransom, pay what they're demanding, they will kill all of them. This is not a country anymore. That's why you see when you see a lot of Nigeria's immigrants, you all over the country, you wonder what is chasing them. Sometimes it's not really about the money, it's about insecurity. Hi, Shad, good morning. It's about insecurity. You send a child to go to school, to go acquire knowledge. Your child that you bet, dress your child up, say bye, go to school, come back home on time. The parents, you wait, afternoon, 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., you have not seen your child home. You started wondering, what happened now? This child is not yet back. You don't know that your child has been kidnapped. Hi, good morning. You don't know that your child has been kidnapped in the hands of the bandits. Nigeria government, they're using citizens, they're using people's lives to joke, to play, to do politics. These kids now, they're so innocent. They're in the bush crying for help. Every day, these bandits are torturing them and beating them. 2 days ago, they released a video. Bandits released a video where they are torturing those kids, where they are beating them and treating them bad. That one was a plastic. They burned the plastic. The water, they were pouring the water. Good morning. They were pouring the water on their skin. You know how plastic, when hot plastic, the water, when you mix it, if it touch your skin, how hot it is. Imagine pouring it on the kids, the children's skin. Anybody that have a good leader, if you're in your country is secured and your government is doing well, especially securing the lives and the property of the citizen, my dear, embrace it. Is a good privilege, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Down here, we don't experience that. We don't experience that down here. You're not safe anymore. You can't even go to church. You can't go to church. Last time these bandits, they went to the church, where church, they're having vigil. They went to the church and started shooting in the church. They destroy souls. Stay shooting. The kids are scared now. The kids cannot go to school. They can't go to school. And the president, what the president is working hard now is for second tenure. He wants to go for second tenure. For re-election, that is what he's after now. He's fighting to go for second tenure. Why in your first tenure, You could not deliver. You could not do anything. You could not secure people's life. You could not secure people's life. Most Nigerians did not support this president. Most Nigerians did not support this president at all. They did not. The only president when Nigerians are sleeping, when they declare him president, Nigerians are still sleeping. Hi. Good morning, Nchas. Hi, I love you all. I love you all. The day they declare this man president, Nigerians are still sleeping. At all hour, by 3 a.m. That is when they say, hey, he has won. No, he has won. Before Nigeria, they woke up from sleep. They said Tinubu has won. Tinubu has won. When he was campaigning, he said that he's going to protect the lives of the citizens. He's going to protect their lives. He's going to protect their lives. He made that promise, but you could not fulfill the promise. He said he's going to give 24 hours electricity. Nchas, the man that promised that he's going to give 24 hours electricity. As I'm talking to you, Nchas, he's running solar in Asrock, in Asu Villa. In his villa, presidential villa, he's running solar. He could not provide the 24 hours electricity. Some part of Nigeria does not have lights. The light does not even last 24 hours, more of the constant electricity. Okay, high cost of living. High cost of living, things are very expensive. You can't go to market and buy common meat, you cannot buy. As I'm talking to you, I can't remember the last time I ate meat because the price is too much. The price is too much, it's too expensive. Cost of living is high. Even if you cannot provide other things, at least the part of security. Nchas, as everybody is sleeping now, I'm telling you, kids are in the bush. Kids are in the bush, crying for help. Crying for help. Their parents are in the house, crying for their kids. You don't know if your child is still alive. And they're very, the politicians, the bad and evil politicians, and they're very happy. They are very happy because it's not their kids. They're happy because their kids are not involved. Are you telling me if he's a president's child, that was kidnapped for 17 days now, the president will not do anything? If he's a president's child that was kidnapped for 17 days now, the president will not shut. I'm very sad. I have to be honest with you. I'm not happy. If it's Tinubu's child, President Tinubu's child, that was kidnapped for 17 days now, are you telling me that this man could not do anything to rescue his child? Because it's not their kids. But because it's the poor masses' kids, there is not their children. That's why they ignored those kids in the hands of the bandits. In the hands of the bandit for 17 days. Those kids are crying because they don't know their fate. Right in their face. They are unliving people right in their face. Even if they finally free them, those kids will be very, very, very traumatized for things that are saw there. For things that they use their eyes and witness there. How would they forget it? Their mathematics teacher, Boko Haram, brought him, asked him to kneel down and beheaded the man right in front of them. That is totally bad. That is totally bad. That is way too traumatized. Those kids can never forget that experience. That thing can never go out of their memory. These bandits, before bandits used to be scared. When Boko Haram started, they used to be, they used to cover their face, they used to hide their face. Hi, hello, hi, Wisdom, hi. Hi, Magada, hi everyone, hi Nchas. When these bandits, when they started, Hi, good morning. When they started, they used to hide their face. I think during former President Jonathan, they used to hide their face. Bandits will cover their face, but this time around, bandit does not cover their face anymore. They are not afraid of the government. They are not afraid of anybody. They will open their face, and government could not use their face and track them. They will make video and send to social media, and government could not track them. Shat is very, 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 very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Sometimes I imagine if it's my kids that is inside that bush that we are kidnapped for 17 days, if it's my kids, how will I feel? I put myself in those parents' shoes. How would those parents sleep in the night? It's not possible for them to sleep. Sleep will go out of their eyes. Sleep will go out of their eyes. How will you sleep when you know that your child is in the bush crying for help and nobody is ready to help them? Crying for help, asking themselves what is the offense? The offense is that they dress up and go to school. What is the offense? And these bandits who is sponsoring them, they have weapons, they have arms. Who is sponsoring them? Who is sponsoring them? A bandit will kidnap someone and start demanding for 50 million. They don't even care if you're poor, if you're rich. Once they kidnap you, they'll be demanding for 50 million. This set of bandits, they call them Alamanjiri. They call them Alamanjiri. These people, they were born in the bush. They grew up in the bush. All their life, they live in the bush. They don't value life. Life is nothing to them. They don't value life. They don't value life. It's nothing to them. Good morning, Shat. Shat, I love you all. Good morning, Shat. Don't worry, I will take time and read all the chats. Shat, I'm not happy. I could not even sleep. I'm not happy, Shat. It must not really happen to you before you feel the pain. It must not be your child before you feel the pain. It must not be your child. Those kids, they have parents. Should imagine what their parents will be feeling. How they will feel. Are you sure these parents can eat? Imagine, how can you eat when your child is being kidnapped for 17 days? Your child in the hands of the bandits inside the bush. How would their parents eat? As a mother, after cooking in the kitchen, you bring your food. Start looking for your kids to share your food with. You didn't see them. You didn't see your kids. Your kids are in the hands of the bandits, Boko Haram. Government, they kept quiet for 17 days. They kept quiet because it's not their children. They kept quiet. Every day, just yesterday, day before yesterday on Sunday, they're on live people. 5 persons, they were coming back from church. They met bandits on their way coming back from church. Bandits destroyed their life immediately, end their life immediately. to see the level of insecurity we are facing in this country. The level of insecurity we are facing in this country. A country that is supposed to have your full right to live as a citizen with no fear. But you're living in fear every day. Good morning. Good morning, family. Good morning, chat. Good morning. You're living in fear. You're living in fear. You can't go to market. You can't send your children to school because you don't know if you send them to school, if they will come back home. You don't know. You're not sure. You're not sure. You might send your child to school. Your child, you will not come back home again. You will not see your child again. That is the level it has got to. As a parent, you'll be so scared to send your child to school. Sha, good morning, all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shat, I love you. I'm seeing all the chats. I love you. I love your chat. Please, anywhere you are, always pray. Put those kids in prayer. Let them come out safely. Let them come out. God should have mercy upon them. Let them come out. God should just do miracle anyway, anyhow. Hi, Jeffy. Good morning. Anyhow, they want to bring those kids back to their parents. Let them come back. The parents need them. Hi, Jeffrey. Good morning. How was your night? Hi. It's about 4 p.m. here. 4 a.m. here. Jeff, I need to wake up very early and wash clothes. Because the kids, they're going to school this morning. Well, lights on my side. I need to wake up very early. Oh, Jeff, I'm not happy. Jeff, I'm not happy. Those kids that were kidnapped, they're still in the forest up till now. They're still in this forest. The 40 children that were kidnapped, they're still in the forest up to now. They're still in the bush. They're still in the hands of the bandits. Up to now, they have not freed them. Jeff, they have not freed them. They have not freed them. The politicians, they are less concerned because it's not their children. It's not their children because most of their children, they're in abroad, they're in overseas. The politicians' children, they are not in this country, they're in overseas. So they're just being less concerned because it's not their children. Because you can't tell me if it's a politician child or a president child or a senator child or House of Rep child or governor child that was kidnapped for 17 days, they will not do anything. They will not find a way and go and rescue the kids. But no matter what it will take. Hi, everyone. Hi. Please shout, where are you watching from? What's your time now? My time here is around 4 a.m. What's your time, shout? Shout, I'm with you all, but just that I'm not happy. I'm not happy, family. I'm not happy. I have to be honest. I'm not happy at all. I find it difficult to sleep in the night anytime I remember those kids in the bush. I find it very, very difficult to sleep because I have children. It's very, very unfortunate to come out in a country with a bad leader. It's very unfortunate to come out in a country with selfish leaders. All they know is how to pack money and take care of their family, nothing again. The life of the masses is not their concern. It's not their concern. They are acting less concerned because those kids that were kidnapped is not their children. If it's their children, by now they would have do all the possible means to rescue them. Because it's not their kids, that's why they are less concerned. And that is not what they promise us. During campaign, they will come out and promise heaven and earth. They'll come and promise heaven and earth. They'll promise you good road. Yeah, we will construct good road for you people. We will give you hospital facilities. We give you 24 hours electricity. We will secure the life and property of the citizen. At the end, once they're stepping into that seat, they are not after the masses anymore. They're not after the masses. They're after themselves. They're after themselves. Bandits went to the school and kidnapped 40 children, and Nigeria government could not do anything for over 17 days to rescue them. Hi, Shat. Hi, good morning. They could not do anything to rescue them because it's not affecting them. It's not their children. It's Thomas's children. The very wicked and evil bandits. Very wicked. They don't have empathy. They don't have conscience. They don't have empathy. These people, we have been saying it, divide the country. The country is so big. Nigeria is so big. And this set of Finale people, this set of Hausa people, they are totally different kind of people. They don't value life. They were born in the bush, they grew up in the bush, they all their life they live in the bush. They don't value life. That's why they're behaving like this. You go to school and kidnap children that did not do anything. You kidnap the children. You kidnap them, you kidnap the teachers, you kidnap the head teachers. Right in front of them, you beheaded the head teachers. You behead the head teachers, and the man was begging for his life. Said, please, spare me, live my life. I do not do anything. What is my offense? What did I do to you people? They beheaded that teacher so that we use it and send message to the government. And they video it and they send it to the social media. And government could not track that particular number they're using to send all those videos. Those kids they kidnapped, they not take them out of the country. Those kids is inside the forest in that state. Those children are inside the forest in that state. They did not take them outside the country. But the government could not track that forest and go and rescue that kids. And government has seen the video how they are torturing those kids, how they're beating them, how they're maltreating them. Hi, hey, Butterman, good morning. Good morning, family. Good morning, Shad. I'm very, very sad. I'm not happy. Shad, imagine I woke up by 3 a.m. sleep. I could not sleep again. Anytime I remember those kids in the forest, in the bush, I felt bad because I know how it's like. I'm a mother, I have kids. How will you sleep in the night when you know that your child is in the bush? How will you sleep? But man, how was your night? How was your night, dear? How was your night, family? How was your night, Shad? Good morning from here. How was your night? If your government is functioning well, if your government is doing well, thank God for it. It's a big privilege. We don't have it here. The life of the citizen does not matter to them. What matters to them is their family. It doesn't matter to them. If he's a politician, or if he's a, let me just put an instance, if he's a governor child that was kidnapped by bandit, by Boko Haram for 17 days, are you telling me that will not find a solution? Hi, good morning. Are you telling me that will not find a solution to go and rescue the child? If he's a president child that was kidnapped for 17 days, are you telling me that the president will keep quiet? He will do all possible means to go and rescue his child, because he's a poor kids masses. Because these poor children masses, they don't care. They don't care, and they're watching the video every time Boko Haram is sending video to internet. They are watching it. The government are watching it. Senators are watching it. The governors are watching it. The presidents are watching it. They are watching it. You see how Boko Haram, these bandits, are beating those children, beating them. They will melt plastic and be pouring the hot water on their skins. Right in front of the kids, they beheaded their teacher. Government has seen all those things. Oh, it's night time where you are? Okay, but I'm all right. Oh, 11, 20 at night. Oh, really? It's morning here. It's morning here. Now should be going around the maybe to 5 a.m. It's morning here. Day is breaking here. Day is breaking here. Oh, sure, this is so sad. That's why sometimes you see Nigerians all over the country. You see them. Chat is not about money. It's not money alone. There is money in the country. Nigeria have resources. They have oil. They have a lot of good natural resources that can produce money. It's not money. It's insecurity. The country is not safe. It's not safe. They're using the life of. Yes. We have time, different time totally. Our money. This is our money here. So over you, your place is night. Yes, our time is so different. But man, it is. It is. It is. It is. Chat, I think the worst thing that can happen to. Hi, good morning. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm in Nigeria. That's why I was telling you what is happening in Nigeria currently now. As you and I, hi, I can see your chat there. As you and I are speaking currently now, Boko Haram bandits, they went to community school. Hi. Hey, thank you, Shat. You just joined. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel. Be part of our family, okay? I love you. Bandits, 17 days ago, bandits went to community school and kidnapped 40 children. Thank you. I love you. They kidnapped 40 children. Those kids, they did not do anything. They're in their class. At that moment, they stormed in their class. They were writing tests. Bandits kidnapped the 40 kids. Bandits kidnapped their teacher. Bandits kidnapped their head teachers. Wait, sorry to interrupt, but what will love you speak? What language? Oh, sorry. Just pay attention. You understand? Like I told you, I'm not really happy because of what is happening in my country. So I may not really pay attention much about chat now. So, but I'm reading all the message. I'm seeing it. I'm not happy, chat. I'm not really happy. I'm not happy. Sometimes you put yourself in that situation. If it's your kids that were kidnapped, if it's your sister that were kidnapped, if it's your brother that were kidnapped, and you know how bad and how evil these bandits, these Boko Haram are. If it's those children that were kidnapped for 17 days, your kids, your children, they're in the bush. I don't know. There's no safe place here in this country. I have to be honest with you, because it can't even go to church. This set of people, they usually come to church and start shooting in the church. It cannot go to church. You can't go to you can't be proud. You cannot just say, okay, let me send my kids to school. If you send your child to school, you'll be so scared. You'll be so scared. Why? Because you don't know if your child is going to come back home safely. This is the level of insecurity in this country. As I'm talking to you now, 40 kids, they're in the bush, they're in the forest, being kidnapped for 17 days, and the government kept quiet. Oh, really? That is good. They had a bodyguard. Wow. And they kept quiet. The government kept quiet. Those kids are in the bush crying for help, asking themselves, what is the offense? Why are they there? What happened? What brought them there? Innocent kids. How did they offend Boko Haram? How did those kids offend bandits? How? The only offense is that very day, their parents beg them and dress them and say, okay, go to church. Hi, go to school. Aisha, good morning. Go to school. That is the offense that day. I wish they know. I wish the parents know that something will happen that day. That will not go to school. At least that will stay in the home. That will stay in the home. That will stay in the home. 40 children. 40 children, human being. Poor massive children. Hi. Hi from Uganda. Hi. I love you all. Good morning. I hope Uganda is safe. I hope people are not passing through what we are passing through here. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are not passing through what we are seeing in this country. Imagine, imagine, imagine those. Imagine their mothers, how they will be feeling. Imagine how they will manage to sleep. Even me, I can't even sleep. I can't even sleep. This is so sad. I can't even sleep. Because sometimes I wonder if it's my child, if it's my kids. I can't even sleep. Imagine how those women, how they will manage to sleep. How will they sleep when you know that your child is in the bush? How will you sleep when you know that your child in the hands of the bandit? Those bandits, they are so wicked, they're heartless. They don't have empathy, they don't have conscience. Killing people is nothing to them. Every day they'll be sending video how they're killing and beheading people. Bandits, I don't know if you people used to hear Boko Haram in Nigeria. Or we are Boko Haram in Nigeria. Bandits went to school, community school. Community school does not have security. Community school here is a poor masses school. It's a government school. It's a poor masses school. So most of the kids in community school, their parents are not wealthy. They are not rich. They don't have security. It's not that way equipped, school. Bandits went to their school. At the moment they storm inside their school, they are writing tests. Bandits kidnap 40 children. Today is making it 17 days. They kidnap 40 children. They kidnap their teachers. They kidnap their head teachers. Right in front of them, their mathematics teachers. Bandits tell the man to kneel down. The man kneel down. The bandit told the man, introduce yourself, because they were videoing him. The man introduced himself, mention his name, introduce his school, And he's a mathematics teacher in the school. They were holding cutlass. The man was begging them for his life. The man was begging them, please don't kill me, just leave me. What did I do to you people? The man was begging them. You will see tears rolling down from the man's eyes. The man was begging them. So what did I do to you people? What did I do? I'm a teacher. Even the teaching work I'm teaching is not that paying me well. I'm just doing it because I don't want to be jobless. The man was begging them and begging them. These wicked and evil bandits, they did not have that empathy. They did not have that pity for the man. They beheaded the man. They beheaded the man right in front of the children, right in front of the kids that he's teaching mathematics. Those kids, there is harsh weather in Nigeria. Weather here is very, very harsh. During afternoon, very intensive heat. Those kids are under the sun. During a heavy rain, they are under the rain. As this is that in the night, they are lying down on the floor in the forest where there is a lot of snakes, mosquitoes, scorpion, any dangerous insects may be in the forest. Every day they are sending video to the internet, sending video how they are maltreating those kids, how they are flogging them. They will carry rubber and melt it and be pouring all over their skin. Hot rubber, the water, they'll be pouring it. Those kids that are kidnapped, they're still little baby. They're still little baby, a baby of 6 months. So, but some teachers, they went to school with their babies. They're still little baby of 6 months. Some of the kids are no more alive. Some of the kids are no more alive. They're no more alive. Every time they be sending video, and the government are seeing all these things. Government are not doing anything they can do fast to go and rescue these kids. Government cannot do it. They cannot do it because it's not their child, it's not their children. It's not it. When they went to their community, all those children that were kidnapped, they asked their parents to come out. When their parents came out, they started narrating themselves. They started begging government, crying, say, please, can you bring my kids back? Let them come back home. The other woman said that she cannot even eat. And that is true. How will she eat? How will she eat after cooking? Normal thing for a mother, after cooking, you start sharing food to your kids. This one you don't see, this one you're not seeing your child to eat with. How would a mother will eat when you know that your child is in the forest? Your child is being kidnapped. How will you eat? How will you eat? The worst thing that can happen to any country if the country have a bad leaders that don't care about the welfare and the life of citizens is the worst thing. Is the worst thing. What is the offense of the parents? What is the offense? The offense of the parents is it that in the morning they woke up in the morning and they beat their kids and they took them to school for them to go and learn. That is the offense of the parents. You beat your child, you dress up your child, and you tell your child, bye-bye, come back home, go and learn and come back home. And you wait 4 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, you're not seeing your child is not coming back home. And you start hearing that bandits kidnap your child. Because everybody down here, we know how wicked this bandit. They don't have human feeling. We know how wicked they are. They don't care. Killing people is nothing to them. They don't value life. And as a mother, you wait for a whole day. You wait for a whole day for your child that went to school to come back home. You're not seeing your child. You're not seeing your child. And you will think, okay, government will go and rescue them. This is 17 days. They don't care. They don't care. This is 17 good days. 17 good days. Somebody's child is in the bush in the hands of the bandits. 17 good days. Hi, good morning. 17 good days. Child, this is bad. I woke up since 3 a.m. I could not sleep again. Because sometimes I imagine if it's my kids. I could not sleep again. You can't even go to church here. You cannot go to church. On Sunday, people that went to church on Sunday, they were coming back. That was in Jos, in Plateau. They were coming back from church. Bandits met them on the way, unalive 4 persons. They killed them, they destroyed their life immediately. Killing people is nothing to them. This past Sunday, last 2 weeks, they stormed one community. In Kwara. When the man, because the only survivor was the father, the man. When the man saw them, because once they entered the community, they would start shooting. When the man saw them, the man went to the ceiling. And the kids were asking the man, Daddy, what are we going to do? Daddy, what are we going to do? They were shooting. The bandits were shooting. The man were asking them, what are we going to do? The kids were asking, Daddy, bandits, they're here. What are we going to do? The man said, okay, let me climb to the ceiling so they can view them from far and know if they're coming close to their building. The man was still in the ceiling, trying to view how they are penetrating, how they are shooting people. Before you know it, these bandits, they carry fuel and start pouring all over the building, and they flame it up. So that those ones that are hiding in the house, once the fire starts, you run and come outside. Once you run and come outside, they will carry gun, boom, 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 kill you. If you're closer, they will carry machete behead you. So when they pour fuel in that man building, the man is still in the ceiling, trying to figure out how they're going to escape. They pour fire, this evil bandit, they pour fire in the man's house and they flame it. When they flame it, the fire and the heat is too much. The kids that were scared, they have to open the door. Okay, let them run outside if they can escape. Immediately they open the door, bandits use gun, take them down immediately. Then those kids die immediately. The wife died, the 2 sons died, and the daughter died immediately. That man, they shot that man, just that God saved him. They shot him here. He escaped. A man who was living with his family, within few minutes, you can't see your family again. Your family, they are gone. People they did not travel. People that is in their house, they're in their house. Even when you're in your house, you're not safe. You're not safe even when you're in your house. Even when you're in your house, lock up everywhere. So, okay, after all, I'm in my house. Maybe I have to feel safe in my house. You're not safe. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Joseph from Nigeria. Joseph, you from Nigeria. You understand what is going on. Joseph, this is 17 days. They kidnapped those children, the 40 children. Up to now, they have not rescued them. Government have not rescued them. Innocent children that went to school. 17 good days. These keys are in the hands of the bandits. Up to now, they have not freed those keys. Tell me what do you expect from their parents at this moment? Who doesn't know bandits? They are evil, they are heartless, they are wicked, they don't value life. How would their parents feel? How would their mother, how would their father, how would you manage to sleep in the night? How will sleep enter your eyes when you know your child in the hands of the bandits? Even government is afraid of the bandits. The government, they are afraid of them. The government is afraid of them. Very, very wicked people, honestly. These bandits are so heartless. Even the armies, they are afraid of them. When they interview one of the army man said, these people weapon, they have more weapon, more arms than them, than in military. Who is sponsoring them? Who is sponsoring these bandits, these buka? Who is sponsoring them? Because they're well equipped. Who is sponsoring them? How they managed to be bringing those weapons inside the country? Which border? How they managed to pass border? Which sea are they managed to pass? Because there's securities in the borders. If you're an ordinary person, you cannot cross the border like that. They will hold you. So how is the bandit? How are they getting those weapons, those arms, those equipment they're using to operate? Who is pursuing them? They are well equipped. They have headquarters, they have guns, they have weapons, different types. Divide the country. The country is not safe. Divide the country so that this set of people can be on their own. They said no. They said no. Who said no? Is group of people that hold Nigeria captive. They said no, they don't want to divide the country because they benefit a lot from the country. There is not a country again. You are very right. They said no, they don't want to divide the country because they benefit from the country when the Nigeria is together because of the oil. Because if they divide the country, some states have oil. Not every state in Nigeria that have oil. This group of people that hold Nigeria captive like this, they said no, they don't want to divide. Honestly, these Fulani people need to go their separate ways. They don't behave like a human being. They are not human. They are no woman. Funanis, Charles, you can go about Funanis. They were born in the bush. They grew up in the bush. All their life, they live in the bush. They live like animal. Killing people is nothing to them. A normal human being that has empathy, that has conscience. Yeah, good morning. A normal human being that have conscience, that have empathy. Why would you go to school and kidnap innocent children? 40 students. Everybody in Nigeria here will know what is community school. You cannot see any rich man child in community school. Community school here is meant for poor masses. It's meant for poor children. You went to community school where poor children are learning and you kidnap 40 students. You kidnap their teachers, you kidnap their head teachers. Not just that you kidnap them alone, you pick up their head teachers, their mathematics teacher, you instruct the man to lead them. The man leader, they said the man, oh yeah, introduce yourself. The man introduces himself, say he's a head teacher, he's a mathematics teacher. Right in front of the kids that he's teaching you, this evil Boko Haram and bandit, they beheaded the man. And they made the video and they sent it to internet. Nigerian government are watching it. Nigerian government are watching it. They don't care. They don't care. Nigeria army, Joseph, you're right. Nigeria army, they're even afraid of them. They used to kill them now. They used to kill them. They will kill them and wear their uniform and make mockery of them. Ooh, you people cannot do anything. They will collect their gun. The question is, who is sponsoring these bandits? Who is sponsoring this Boko Haram? Who is sponsoring them? How did they manage to come to the country? How did they manage to group these people? Who is sponsoring them? Because they are well equipped, they have equipment. They are well equipped even more than the military. Who is sponsoring them? Who is sponsoring them? The worst is that they will not go to the villa where the presidents are living. They will not go to the government house where the governors are living and go and kidnap them. They will come to the villages and kidnap the poor masses and kidnap the poor children, traumatizing them. You kidnap them, you will carry a plastic rubber, they will melt it, and they will be pouring the hot plastic rubber all over their body, beating them. The one I watched yesterday, they carried stone and broke one's skull, blood all over the child life. He said Nigeria is a country. It's not a country anymore. Oh, my dear, yeah, sorry. I understand. Even we too. I have to be honest with you. You know, I don't go to church anymore. I don't go to church after that Kwara attack. When they attack Kwara, people that went to the church, they started shooting them and kill all of them. I don't go to church. I'm so scared. You know, they like going where there is a multitude of people, where people are many, where there is a group of people. I don't go to church anymore. Fear does not allow me. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. They always target churches. They always target mosques. They always target school. Anywhere there is gathering, they always target that place. There is one village they attacked in Plateau. They attacked one village in Plateau. The youths of the village, at that moment, they are ready to face them. They came with a motorcycle. They are ready to face them. So when the youth, as they're shooting, the youths of the village with their local gun, they were shooting back too. So the bandits, they started running. The youths were able to cut two bandits, two Boko Haram. When they caught it, tell me what happened. As I'm talking to you, Shat, those people they caught, nobody knows anything about them because police took them. Police took them. Who is going to take the power from him? Definitely he's going to win. That is what he's campaigning for, the second tenure. The president is campaigning for second tenure. On your first tenure, you did not do anything, and you want to go for second tenure to go and do what? You're right. Definitely he's going to win because Nigerians are not serious. If Nigerians are serious to remove bad leaders from the seat, that would be a very big changes. They're not serious. They're not serious. The citizens are not serious. Some of them, once they carry money and buy them, they'll forget themselves. They'll forget what they're facing. A president that the citizen, that you vow, that you swear that you're going to protect their lives, they kidnap 40 innocent children, and what you're after, going around and campaigning for second tenure. That is what you're after. Selfishness about yourself. The wife of the president as the mother of nation, up to now, this is 17 days they kidnapped those kids. The wife of a president have not uttered any statement. So as a mother say, please, my heart is with the family. They kidnapped their kids. This woman have not uttered any statement. She has never said anything. She has never mentioned to say anything. At least you feel that empathy. At least feel remorseful. Feel remorseful. A president that when Nigerians are sleeping, Nigerians are still sleeping at all hour, 3 p.m. My dear, I don't think you know what the country is. You know what country is about. You know what happened in the previous election. Nigerians are still sleeping. Nigeria, you know the last election, Nigerians try hard to make sure that this man did not win. Because most of them, they have a better candidate they are supported. Nigeria tried hard to make sure that this man will not win. People who have never voted, they went and go and bring their PVC, they voted. In my state here, a lot of people came out and voted for P2B. When the result came out, it's Tinubu that won in a ward that majority of people came and voted for P2B as their candidate. He's going to remove him. A president and Nigerians are still sleeping at 3 a.m. Good morning, thank you. 3 a.m. Nigerians are still sleeping at 3 a.m. All hour, they declare someone a president. Mr. Tinubu have won the election. When Nigerians wake up, they were like, what? 3 a.m. It shocked everybody. Everybody was shocked. Everybody was shocked. 3 a.m. Nigeria cried because this is not the man they expected to be a president. Nigeria cried. Everybody cried. And still move on and say, okay, let's give him a benefit of that. Maybe he will do better. Maybe he will change. How did he change? He has been a seat for 3 years, going to 4 years. This man promised that he's going to give 24 hours electricity. That in fact, if he did not give 24 hours electricity, I'm talking to you now, a man that promised 24 hours electricity. This is something he can easily provide. This electricity, he can easily provide it if he's a serious person. A man who was campaigning, promised, go to internet, just Google it. Tinubu promised during campaign. You will see him when he open his mouth. Nigerians, trust me. I'm going to give you people 24 hours electricity. A man who promised 24 hours electricity, he has been in that seat now for 3 years, going to 4 years. Nigeria does not have electricity. Some part of the country don't know what is electricity. The man that promised that he's going to supply electricity is using solar in his villa. He's using solar currently now in his villa. They kidnapped 40 children. 40 children who, as a president, is supposed to be protecting the lives and the properties of the Nigerians. They kidnapped 40 innocent children. You don't care. What you care is about going around campaigning for second tenure. You want to go back to second tenure. How do you want Nigerians to be happy to support you to go to second tenure when your first tenure you could not provide anything? In your care, people are dying. Insecurity, a mother, parents cannot send their child to school. I have peace of mind. If you send your child to school, you'll be scared if your child can able to come back home safely. Because your child might not come back home. You might not come back home. You cannot enter public car. You cannot travel far distance. These bandits are on the highway. Last month, I traveled to Lagos. We were on our way to Benin. They sent one of my seatmates, they sent WhatsApp video to her. So the seater was asking her, where are you? Where are you? The lady said, we just passed Benin now. I said, the lady, what happened? He said, look at what is happening. Bandits kidnap people on that Benin road. That very day we are traveling to Lagos by road. The only thing that we will have been the victim. As I'm talking to you now, I would have been a victim of bandits. The only thing that saved us that day when we were in the park, when the driver was loading. Driver was loading. The driver said that you want to make sure that the seat is complete, that he carry full load before leaving. And we, the passengers, we are worried. We are telling the driver, you know Lagos is far now. You know the distance is far. You're wasting time. Since the passengers are not coming, the few people that is here, let's go. Driver was wasting time without knowing that that time the driver was wasting is God that made it. We passed Benin by 3 p.m. and bandits kidnapped people by 1 p.m. right there in Benin. GUO transport, Google GUO transport. Bandits kidnapped them. The driver wanted to navigate. That is what I'm telling you. There is no 24 hours electricity. They have taken lights. A man who promised 24 hours electricity. The driver saw the bandits on the road. So the driver wanted to navigate, to escape. Do you know what the bandit did? They shot the driver on the head. The man died immediately on the steering. Died immediately. This evil bandit, they kidnapped all the passengers. Shout, Google GUO transport. You will see the video of this thing, I'm telling you. The bandits kidnapped all the passengers. And once they kidnap you, they started calling 50 million ransom. And these people that are calling, this bandit that are calling 50 million ransom, they are illiterates. If you give them, even if you give them 50 million, they can't even count it. They're illiterates. All they know is that 50 million. They don't know if you can able to pay 50 million. They don't know. All they want is 50 million. They don't know if you're a poor person. They don't know if you're a rich person. Once they kidnap you, they will demand 50 million. Please, let's manage the lights. I told a country where a president promised that he's going to give 24 hours electricity. You can see it now. I was talking to you guys. They took the light. The light is not 24 hours. The light is blinking. It comes and goes. A man that promised he's going to give Nigerians 24 hours electricity, and if he did not give Nigeria 24 hours electricity, that nobody should vote for him again during campaign. As I'm talking to you now, he's running solar in the villa. He's running solar. He's comfortable. He's sleeping. Why the parents of the children that adopted, that kidnapped, is not sleeping? The president is sleeping with his wife. They're having good nights. They're resting every night. Why the parents, the adopted, are not sleeping? How would a parent sleep when you know your child in the hands of evil bandits? Who doesn't know bandits? Who doesn't know Boko Haram? They don't care. They kill anyhow. Life is nothing to them. They don't even value life. What is their concern? They know what is life. They know what is life. People that were born in the bush, they grew up in the bush, they behave like animals. They know what is life. They know it's life. If he's a governor child, that is my question. If he's a governor child, if he's a president child that was kidnapped for 70 days now, and you're telling me that the president will not do anything, you're telling me the president will not do anything that it will take to go and rescue that child, his child. God. In fact, just that what I'm saying, that the citizens, we are not ready yet. The only thing that if the citizens, they are ready, is to put an end to all these bad, evil leaders, because they are the problem. They are the problem. The Boko Haram, the bandit that are kidnapping and killing people, who is sponsoring them? Where are they getting those equipments? Where are they getting those, their arms? They have weapons. They have weapons. How they managed to be shifting that weapons to Nigeria? But because ordinary human being cannot cross border, how they managed to be bringing those weapons? Which, if you go to see Navy, they are there. How they managed to be bringing those weapons to the country? The armies, they are not doing anything again. The armies, they cannot do anything. They are handicaps. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. That is why Trump will say that he is a country of a particular concern. Is a country of particular concern. Trump have tried. Trump have tried. US President Trump have tried to Nigeria. He has tried. On 25th December, he sent airstrike to Maiduguri. Everybody was happy, thinking the bandits would end, thinking this Boko Haram thing would end. It did not end. It did not end. They become more active. It did not end. They become more active. Even one of their spokesperson, Gumi, one of Boko Haram's spokesperson, the bandit spokesperson, Gumi was angry. They were angry. Say, how would the Trump send a strike to Maiduguri to destroy people's life? Who are the people's life? The bandits. The bandit that's destroying people's life. Gumi said that they don't need to do that. That the bandits, they are part of the citizen. That the government should negotiate with the bandits. If possible, government should give them first-class citizen. Oh, bad thing is not good to embrace. Bad thing. It's not good to embrace bad thing. Gumi, the spokesperson to bandit, Gumi, said they should embrace bandits. That government should negotiate with bandits. That government should give bandit first-class citizen. Yeah? And Nigeria government could not. And Nigeria government could not arrest Gumi. Even when they were saying, oh, Nigeria government arrest Gumi, Nigeria government arrest Gumi. He's a spokesperson to bandits. He knows where they're staying. He knows them. Gumi said, what? What are they calling for his arrest? That government know bandit too. That government, they know the bandit too. Oh, shut, you know, if this situation, if this thing is not happening to your country, you will not understand. So this light is not too much. It's not, you will not understand. If it's not happening to your country, you will not understand. So it is good that the way they took light for you people to understand what we are saying. Hi, good morning, Shat. Good morning. How are you all doing? Good morning. How are you all doing, Shat? Good morning. Shat, I hope you all are safe where you are. I hope you all are safe where you are. I hope your country is safe. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you all are safe, because down here, I have to be honest with you, we are not safe. We are not safe. We are not safe. You can't send your child to school. You cannot go to church. Shout on with you all here. Hi, good morning. You cannot send your child to school because of bandits. Yes, the Nigeria government is corrupt. I'm coming back for this. Let me get my cord. They are very, 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 very. They are very. You are right. You are right. The Nigeria government is corrupt. They are very corrupt. They are the biggest problem of Nigeria. They are the biggest problem of Nigeria. And the worst is that they buy people's mind. that will use their money and buy your mind and buy your voice that you cannot speak. You cannot speak. The ones that are supposed to speak, they're not speaking. The leaders that are supposed to speak to defend the masses, they cannot speak because they have used money and sealed their mouth. They have used money and sealed their mouth. "40 should reign." Today is making it 17 days. 17 days they kidnapped those kids. 17 days those kids. And the government don't care. Government don't care. 17 good days. Sharks, please, let's manage the light. It's good that they took the light. But I was telling you people about the promise that he made. This very president made promise that he's going to give 24 hours light if we vote him as a president. Although nobody voted for him, he elected himself there. A man who promised 24 hours electricity that he's going to give to Nigeria. There's no light. Shut down with you people on live stream. Never took lights. There's no 24 hours light. A man who promised light is using solar. He's using solar in his villa. In his presidential villa, he's using solar. He's running solar. He could not even provide himself 24 hours electricity. Oh, my dear. My dear. My dear. The sad situation here is that if you watch their videos, you will see how they're maltreating those kids and they're captive. The last video they sent, they burned plastic rubber. They burned plastic rubber and they were pouring the met plastic rubber on their skins. Imagine when maybe you're trying to melt something and the water, the liquid of the plastic water touch your skin, how hot it is. They carry can and big can and melt it. They're pouring it on their skin. And those kids are crying. The bandits were laughing. We are laughing. All these videos, the government are seeing it. They're seeing it. And the parents of those kidnapped children, they are seeing it too. As a parents, you'll be looking at the video where bandits met jerry can, met can and be pouring the liquid on your child's body, beating them. How would it feel? How would it feel? A country that a president cannot secure the life of the citizen. And he's working hard to go back to second tenure to go and do what? What is that you want to go and do in second tenure that you could not able to do in first tenure? That is my question. To go and do what? To go and do what? In your care. But bandits, it has been going on for a long time. Just that, it has been going on for a long, long time. Because I can remember when President Jonathan was in seat. This current president made a protest against former President Jonathan. He made a protest concerning insecurity. Go and Google it, go and search for it. When Jonathan was a president, President Tinubu held a protest against Jonathan concerning insecurity. Now, he was saying that former President Jonathan was weak. He could not cube insecurity. He could not tackle the insecurity. He made a protest. Now he's a president now. All those ideas that you have that you're going to use it to protect the citizen, why can't you use that there? Why can't you use those ideas? Does it mean that these people have overpowered you as a president? Does it mean that? Every year they sign money, billions and billions and billions dollar and naira. They sign money for security. But what the country is facing is the opposite, the insecurity. They have army, they have police, they have different kind of forces in this country, but they could not trace bandits that kidnapped 40 children for 14 days now. They could not trace them. It's not that bandit took those kids out of the country. They are here in Nigeria, inside the bush in Nigeria, sending videos. Government has seen it. Government has seen it. The kids are traumatizing their heads. They're beating them. Blah, 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 blah. Before Boko Haram, they used to cover their face. They'll just cover their face like this. Now they don't cover their face. They don't cover their face. They're not scared. They're not scared. They're not scared of the government. They're not scared of anybody. They don't cover their face. You go to social media, you see them posting their videos with their weapons, with their arms, they'll be posting it. They are not scared. And government could not trust them. And government could not use their faces and trust them. But if it's ordinary citizen, innocent and harmless citizen, government will trace you anywhere you are. But when it comes to bandits, government does not trust them. Government. The one they kidnapped last time, John Arum, innocent boy who was going out. They saw him and kidnapped him. They beat a hair out of this boy. They beat this boy. 4 bandits will carry sticks and be beating and be videoing and be sending the video. The bandit demanded for 50 million. I told you about these Fulani people, these bandit people that illiterate. If they kidnap you, they don't even care they don't even know if you're rich or if you're not rich. They're just daft. Oh, you see it? You see it? The bandits are beating those children. You see it? They kidnapped this John Arum. They kidnapped him. They were beating him. If you see beating, Shads, I want you to put together and watch it. John Arum, he was kidnapped a few months ago. I want you people to go and watch that video. You see how this bandit was beating that boy. I see that boy is not a human being. 4 bandits, evil bandits. They will carry sticks and be beating him. Wow, this one will hit it, this one will hit it, this one will hit it, this one will hit it. They were beating him as if he's not a human being. Videoing it. They demanded for 50 million. When they went to John Arum's family, they saw the mother was crying. John Arum came from a very poor home. They don't even have a house. John Arum came from a very poor home. A boy bandit is demanding 50 million. Their family have not even seen 500, 1 million, more of 50 million. If you see where John Arum was coming, how poor their family is, Charles, you will cry. You will be like, how would this boy come out from this bandit's hand? The government did not do anything. The government was seeing all those videos. Government did not do anything. It's individuals, masses who have sympathy, donated money. They are the one who paid for the ransom. It's only God that saved that John. If not, his story will be a past tense. You are right. They are evil and wicked. You are right. You are right. And the question is, who is sponsoring them? Who is that person that's sponsoring this evil bandit? Who is the person? Who is the person? You know one thing about these bandits, if you know this their business of kidnapping, I don't think it's very easy for them to stop because it's like a transaction to them now. It's like a business to them. They made millions of money. They made a lot of money. They can. It's not easy. It's not easy to stop them. They will kidnap you and demand for 50 million ransom. Imagine when they kidnap 30 people and be collecting 50 million. And tomorrow you're telling them to come and surrender. They should not be kidnapping. That is why they don't want to stop. They're making a hell of money. Yeah, you are right. They're making a lot of money. If you see their video, they'll be throwing. If you see their video, money inside the bush where they are, you see money, heaps of money. They'll be throwing it and spraying it. Money is nothing to them. And when they ask their spokesman, Gumi, spokesman of bandits, Gumi, when they ask them, Gumi, why is these boys kidnapping people? Gumi said they are kidnapping people because they need money. Nigeria government, they cannot arrest Gumi. Nigeria government, they cannot trust them. The bandits, they are not operating outside the country. They is here in Nigeria operating. Nigeria government cannot trust them. Bandits went to classroom, to school, to community school, and kidnapped 40 children. 40 innocent children. You know one thing about community school is not secured. It's not secure. Community school is poor masses school. You cannot see a rich child in community school. Community school is made for poor children. You cannot, no rich person that will take he or her child in community school. It's poor children community school. Bandits targeted them and went there. The bandits went there and targeted them, kidnapped 40 children, kidnapped their head teachers, kidnapped their head class teachers, their mathematics teachers. They kidnapped all of them, 40 kids, 40 children. They took them to the bush. Immediately, they picked their teacher, their mathematics teacher, and said, the man, oh yeah, come on, kneel down. The man kneel down. They said, the man, introduce yourself. The man mentioned his name. That is a mathematics teacher. That is a mathematics teacher. They said, the man, okay, what do you have to say? The man, please start begging them, please don't kill me. Please, I'm begging. The man was crying, tears rolling down from his eyes. He said, please, begging them helplessly. Don't kill me. What did I do to you people? Even the teaching work I'm teaching, they are not even paying me well. I was just doing it because I don't want to be jobless, because I need to feed my family. The man said he was in the class teaching. The man begged this evil bandit, beg. As the man is begging, the children were begging, the kids, the students they kidnapped were begging. These evil bandits, they carry cutlass, beheaded the man. Beheaded the man immediately, right in front of the kids. Right in front of those children that is teaching mathematics. They beheaded the man and they were laughing. They were making the video. They sent the video to social media. And Nigeria government has seen all this. They're saying it. Nigeria government has saying it. They're saying it. 17 good days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 days, 7 days, 6 days, 9 days, 10 days. They kidnap people's children. Up to now, the government could not rescue them. And these people will be sending video, maltreating them, beating those children, innocent children who did not do them anything. Nigeria government are watching the video. The president is watching the video. The governor is watching the video. They're all watching this video. They don't care. Shots, they don't care because it's not their kids. That is my question. My question is, if it's a president child that was kidnapped, are you telling me that the president will not do anything that he can do to rescue his child? If it's a president child that was kidnapped, are you telling me that the president will keep quiet for a day without doing all the best and all they possibly means to rescue his child? Or if it's a governor child that was kidnapped, or if it's a senator child that was kidnapped, are you telling me that we'll keep quiet? Are you telling me by now they will not go and rescue their kids? Because it's poor masses children. It's poor masses children for 17 days. These kids are in the bush. 17 good days. 17 days. Hi, good morning, Shad. Hi. Shad, I hope you guys are safe where you are. I hope your country is safe, because we are not safe. We are not safe. We are facing a huge insecurity here. We're facing it. In my country, 40 students that went to school, they were kidnapped. Boko Haram bandits storming in the school. At that moment, they were writing tests. Yes, they were writing their tests. They kidnapped all of them. They kidnapped their teacher. They kidnapped their head teacher. They took them to the bush. 14 kids. Two of the teachers came to school with their baby, 6 months old child. 40 kids. They took them to the bush. Immediately they took them to the bush. They pick their mathematics teacher. They pick the mathematics. They ask the man, "Come on, kneel down." The man kneel down. They said, "The man, introduce yourself." They were videoing the man. The man said, "My name is, I am a mathematics teacher in this community school." They said, "The man, because today is your end of your life." The man was crying, begging them, "Please, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Even the country, I'm not even safe. Don't kill me." They begged this man begged them. Yeah, you're right. This man begged them. This evil bandit did not spare the man. Did not listen to the man cry. They did not have the empathy. They were not remorseful to see how the man is begging them. They used cutlass and beat the man. The man's head fall out, roll on the ground. They were videoing it. Yes, that is it. They always attack the little kids, the innocent children. Not the rich kids, not the politicians' kids. Because their kids, the politicians, their kids are not in this country. All the politicians, their kids are schooling abroad in a developed country. The bandits, they were videoing it. The bandits are videoing it. When they video it, they're sending to the social media. And the question is, why can't government trace that number they're using to be videoing all those things? The bandits are not hiding themselves. They are not hiding their face. They are messed up. They are really, they are, when they are started oppressing, they used to hide their face. You see, they'll hide their face like this. They hide their face because they don't want people to recognize them when they started. But this time around, hey, they have overpowered the government. They have overpowered the government. They are not hiding their face anymore. If you go to TikTok, you'll be seeing them. They will carry money, all the money they collected from ransom, or ransom they kidnapped from people. They'll carry money and be spraying. They'll be videoing their weapons, their arms. They're videoing it. They are more equipped than even the armies. They have weapons. And you will be asking, who is sponsoring them? Who is sponsoring them? They are not hiding their face. They don't even hide their face. Good. They are just grab the keys like nothing. Exactly. They don't hide their face. They are not afraid of anybody. They are not afraid of the government. Hey, imagine bandit negotiating with the government. Bandit now is exchanging power with the government. Government, instead of bandit to be scared of government, government is scared of bandits. My dad did not catch anybody. Oh. They did not catch anybody. There is one community they went to operate. They operated in that community. The youth of the community, they came out with their local gun and they were fighting them back. So they caught the youth of the community, they caught two bandits. Two bandits could not escape. They caught two bandits. They took the bandits to the police. As I'm talking to you now, the community cannot even say or know how they released those two bandits. The community had been questioned, how did you people manage to free these two bandits that we managed to cut? At least that would have told us how they operate, expose how they operate, who is sponsoring them. Yeah. Yeah. Gumi said it. Their spokesman, Gumi, said it. Gumi said, you know their spokesman, Gumi, Boko Haram's bandit spokesman. Gumi said it. You know, when everybody was saying, Gumi said, why can't the Nigeria government arrest Gumi? Gumi said he's a spokesperson to bandits. Gumi said no government should not touch bandits. Government should not touch them. That they are human beings like us, that they are our brothers. That government should negotiate with them. That government should give them first class. Make them a first class citizen. Everybody was mad. Gumi, how do you want us to tolerate bandits? How do you want us to welcome people who are killing us? So everybody was angry with Gumi. People were saying, okay, arrest Gumi. Government should arrest Gumi. At least when you arrest Gumi, you can know the roots of these bandits. Gumi said, why are you people telling government to arrest me? That government to know the bandit, I swear. That government to know the bandit too. Government bandits have headquarters, have weapon cameras in the bush. In the bush. They are killing the kids, adults, even elderly people to like man. Yes. Yes. On Sunday, this previous Sunday, 2 days ago, they killed 4 persons that are coming back from church that did not do them anything. They operate every day. Chat, as I'm talking to you now, if you're in this country, sending your child to school is a big fear. Sending your child to school, because it might send your child to school, your child might not come back because of insecurity. Because of insecurity. Yeah. because of insecurity. People are being traumatized. The citizens are being traumatized. Be traumatized. Those victims, if you listen to their stories, shout, you will weep for them. There is this particular man that was in they interviewed the man. That one happened in Plateau Jos recently. The man was in his house with his keys, lock up the house with the keys. Bandits stormed in their community, in their area. Bandits started shooting. When the bandits started shooting, definitely they know it's bandits. Bandits started shooting. What they did, what the father, they were scared. The kids were scared. What the father said, before the kids were asking the father, Daddy, what are we going to do? Daddy, what are we going to do? The father said, hold on, let me climb to the ceiling so that I can view them from far and know if they're close to us. For the father to climb the ceiling, these evil bandits have come closer to their building. They carry fuel. They pour fuel all over the building. They flame it. That's what they're doing. Every building they go, they pour fuel, they flame it. So when they flame it, if you're in those ones that hide inside, you will run out. So this man with the kids that were inside, when they flamed their building, the fire and the heat, the children start shouting, Daddy, what are we going to do? Daddy, the fire, fire, fire. They have put fire in our house. What are we going to do? Fire is going to burn us. What are we going to do? The kids, they were traumatized. They were scared. They have to, it's okay, let them run outside if they're able to escape. For the kids to open door, to run outside, bandits carry gun, boom, 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 shooting them. Anyone they see, they shoot them. They take the person down. The man was in the ceiling. The fire is covering their house. When the man jumped down from the ceiling, the man wanted to escape. They shot the man, but God saved the man. He was able to run fast. They shot the man. At that moment, a man who was with his family, within few moments, the man lost his wife, the man lost his two sons, the man lost his daughter. People that were not sick, people that were in their house feeling okay, they're safe in their house. Even when you're in your house, you're not even safe in this country. Yeah, there are. There are, you're right. Jawan, you're right. There are. Jawan, I'm with you. I'm with you. Don't disconnect. I'm with you, Jawan. I'm with you. I feel I'm with you. They're always gone and gone. There are. Oh, your internet is bad. Hey, Jawan, please, okay, subscribe to my channel, okay? Subscribe. I love you. But can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me? All right, Jawan. I love you. Have a beautiful day, okay? Here is morning now. Day has break here. Have a very beautiful day. I wish you a blessed day, Jawan. And I pray that your country is safe and protected, okay? I love you. All right. Yeah, always pray for us, especially those kids that are in the hands of Boko Haram, that are in the hands of the bandits. Thank you, Jawan. I love you. Always pray for us. I wake up by 3 a.m. shots. By 3 a.m. I could not sleep. Thank you. I could not sleep because sometimes I imagine, I wish it's my family that is in that bush. I wish it's my sister, my brother. For 17 good days, bandits kidnapped 40 kids, 40 innocent children, and the government could not do anything to rescue them. The army, the police, different forces in this country, they could not do anything to rescue them. They could not do anything. The kids are crying. They are beating these kids and be sending the video to the social media. And government is watching it. Relax. In the night, the president will sleep gently and with the wife and the family, while the poor masses kids are in the bush. Oh, child, this is sad. This is sad. Child, this is very, 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 very sad. The worst thing that can happen to anybody is bad leader. Bad leaders. Bad leaders. The worst is that the citizens are not serious, because if the citizens are serious, they will make sure they remove these evil leaders from the city. They will bribe the citizen. The leaders they're supposed to talk, they don't talk. They don't talk. They will use money and bribe them. They will buy their voices. They don't talk. Short, please, I'm going to end. I'm not happy. I'm sad. Me too. I'm traumatized. I'm not happy. I'm going to end this stream. Okay, subscribe. I will join you guys later. Okay, subscribe to this channel. And I love you all. I love you all. Anywhere you are, I pray that God will protect you all. God will protect us here too. Because living here, we are just living in fear. Because nobody knows what will happen tomorrow. I pray that God will send solution to this. I pray that this insecurity will end. Not only insecurity that we're facing, hardship, cost of living. You cannot, if maybe you want to eat bread and tea, you cannot drink it here. In this country, you cannot, just normal thing that's easy and affordable, you cannot buy it here because of the high cost of the price. People are struggling to survive. And the worst is insecurity. Farmers can't go to their farm anymore. Farmers don't go to their farm. That's why you cannot see there is scarcity of food. Why? That's why there is high cost of food, because farmers cannot go to the farm because bandits used to target them in the farm. Bandits used to operate in the forest. Bandits will see their women and rape them. Bandits will see their men and kill them in the forest, in the bush, where they went to the farm. A lot of things is happening in this country, a lot. And the bad leaders, they don't care what they're after, is their campaign and their election. Chat, I'm going to end this stream. I love you all. Please subscribe to the channel, be part of this family. I love you all, chat. I love you. Bye. Okay. Bye, chat. I love you.